What's up everybody, it's Seth from Fowler Customs, and today I'm reviewing the Li-Ning Way of Wade 5 in the birthday colorway. Thanks so much for tuning in today guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't yet, but with all that being said, let's get into it. So about a week ago, I got an awesome care package from Way of Wade and Ryan, the Real Suicidal One. Make sure to check them out by clicking the links to their socials in the description below. And I was really stoked because they sent me 2 pairs of Li-Ning's Way of Wade 5s. And I have to be honest, I've never owned a pair before, so I was really excited to get these guys on court and see how they worked out. Also, they sent me some pretty great colorways. They sent me this one, the birthday colorway, and also the camo colorway that literally just dropped on Saturday. And I really dig the way the shoe looks. I think it's really interesting and really different. And like I said before, it's a brand that I'd never tried, so I was really excited to check these guys out. Also, because we just hit 40,000 subscribers, I thought it'd be a great idea to give away one of the pairs. So the pair that I'm giving away is this gray camo colorway. I just did a review on it last week, so make sure to check that out if you haven't yet. Also, if you want to win this pair of shoes, make sure to click the link in the description below. That'll take you right to the entry page. All you have to do is subscribe if you haven't yet. There's a couple other ways to enter, like tweeting at me, things like that. But I thought it'd be a really cool giveaway. It's a dope colorway, and I'm just really thankful for 40,000 subscribers. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. That's awesome. So I thought a small giveaway would be a nice way of saying thank you. But without further ado, let's get straight into the review. So here they are, the Li-Ning Way of Wade 5 in the birthday colorway. I actually think this is my favorite colorway of all the Way of Wades that I've seen, and that's because it's one of the few modern basketball shoes that I have in my collection that I really feel like I can rock off court. So moving straight into the upper, you've got this textile material with this gray and black that's made up of Roman numeral 5s. I'm assuming they're going for sort of a confetti look because it technically is the birthday colorway. I could be wrong about that, but that's what it seems like to me. The upper does have a lot of rigidity because it's glued down to some sort of stiffer material underneath. And I found that when I was playing in this shoe, the upper was pretty stiff, but it did give you a lot of support when you were making cuts, and that made it feel like a more stable shoe. To be honest, it's definitely not my favorite upper, but it really wasn't bad. Another cool feature is that through the textile upper, you can actually see the gold underlay. It kind of gives it a subtle shimmer or sparkle, which is different, and I dig it. Moving up the shoe, you've got your flat laces in black. You've also got this mesh tongue in gold, which I think is my favorite part of the shoe because it's such an eye-catching material, but yet it's on this small part of the shoe so it doesn't overpower the design. Of course, you've got the Way of Wade D-Wade logo on the tongue. The laces run through this sort of cage on the side of the shoe. It definitely gives you more lockdown if you need it. I didn't find I needed to tighten the shoe that much because the shoe fits pretty true to size, so if you're planning to grab the shoe for yourself, I'd say go true to size. Inside the shoe, you've got a black sock liner that's pretty well padded. Like I said before, the upper is pretty stiff, so the padding is definitely welcome. I've only played in the shoe 3 or 4 times, so I can't speak to whether the upper breaks in the more you wear it, but like I said, it is a little stiff. You've got a pretty thick black insole with the Way of Wade logo in white and gold. One thing to note is that the insole is actually pretty nice, which is good because there basically isn't any cushioning in the shoe except for the insole, so you definitely don't get much impact protection at all, but you do get a lot of court feel, so if you're more of a guard and you don't do a lot of jumping, or if you're a smaller dude, this isn't a bad option. Moving back on the shoe, you've got this TPU heel counter, which does provide you some pretty decent lockdown when you lace up the shoe. The lockdown isn't incredible, but it's not bad. And then finally rounding out the upper of the shoe, you've got Li-Ning's logo and Dwayne Wade's logo on the back. Moving down the shoe, you've got your white midsole, which like I said before, doesn't really give you any cushioning. It's kind of just sort of a stiff foam material. The midsole is pretty wide, so you do get a lot of stability when you make lateral cuts. You've also got a little piece of TPU on the upper to give you just a little bit more stability. Finally, moving to the bottom of the shoe, you've got this sort of creamy or off-white semi-translucent outsole. You've got this triangle-shaped traction pattern from the midfoot to the heel, and then this Roman numeral 5 pattern on the toe. I've got to be honest, the traction wasn't great, even on clean courts. One upside though is that the rubber compound that they used is pretty stiff and actually probably will last you a good amount of time outdoors. Same thing for the upper of the shoe, it's very durable, so this may not be a bad choice for outdoor basketball. You've also got this carbon fiber shank plate in the midfoot, which is definitely not bad for stability, but does make the midfoot a little bit stiffer than I like. And then rounding off the shoe, you've got Dwayne Wade's logo on the ball of the foot. Overall, this is definitely not a bad basketball sneaker, and like I said before, it's probably not too bad for outdoor basketball as well. One thing to keep in mind is that the shoe is $160, so make sure to look at all your options when you're buying a shoe because you can find some pretty solid performers for a little bit cheaper. But for me personally, I actually dig the way this shoe looks, so I'll probably be wearing it more casually than on court. Now that we've got the review out of the way, let's throw these guys on feet and see how they look. That's pretty much it for the video today, guys. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below letting me know what you think of the Way of Wade 5, and in particular this colorway. And also don't forget to enter the giveaway for this exact pair of Way of Wade 5s in the camo colorway. The giveaway entry period is open till this Thursday, March 16th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, so make sure to check that out by clicking the link in the description below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to Fowler Customs if you want to see more content just like this, and follow Fowler Customs on Snups, Instagram, and on Twitter.